This is exciting. I'm standing in one of the most ecology-minded car factories in the world, the McLaren Technical Center. This here is the very first McLaren, an Austin 7. This is Bruce McLaren's first car, 1954. And that's the F1 McLaren right back there, the car that won Le Mans. As you can see, it's quite a jump, quite a jump. We're going to take a walk around here and show you some of the fascinating aspects of this just amazing factory. Let's take a look. There's nothing greater than going in some place that says restricted access. This is the top secret nerve center where they're making McLaren's new road car, the MP4-12C. My host is the company's managing director, Anthony Sheriff.
This comes out of the mold in one single piece. So you're not sitting there bonding lots of pieces together.
Gotcha.
Carbon fiber goes in, resin injected, mold opened, out comes the tub. The only difference that we'll have on variants of cars we're doing is that you drill the holes in different places for right-hand drive and left-hand drive.
Right.
Other than that, it's identical. And then you think that all of these sections here are hollow.
Right.
So we figured out a way to mold in all of these hollow sections in a single piece without having lots of semi-structural things that are then bonded together. It's truly remarkable.
Let's see how light it is. Wow. It's depressing I can double the weight of the car by sitting in it.
The front of the car, you'll see.
This is the moment of truth. The first time, albeit on a screen, I get to see the new car.
Reference to the F1. That's because they're there for a functional reason.
Right.
So one of the things when you sit in the car that you'll notice is, first of all, you have an incredibly good forward visibility because the base of the windscreen is so low.
Yeah.
That's a trait of the F1 that we wanted to keep.
And you know, it's so much more flowing. I expected some really angular looking thing, which I don't care for. I really liked it. It looks like it was drawn by hand, which is what I like.
Then it's back downstairs to see the real thing. Well, almost. This is the final prototype, what they're calling the P11.
Yeah, it's terrific. Oh, very impressive, yeah.
The finished car has some new details, and the front end is done by my buddy, Frank Stevenson.
I love the emblem. It breaks it up and it works.
This is one of the first prototypes of the new P11, and I own one of the original McLaren F1s, and I can see that that is sort of the ancestral father of this car. Although it's not a continuation of that car in any way, there are little hints of McLaren throughout it. And fantastic car, 7-speed gearbox, everything nicely laid out, certainly comfortable enough. The dash right in front of you there, speedometer down here in this corner. The tachometer is the most important gauge really in this whole thing. And here it only goes about 7.5. The actual red line in this car is almost 9,000 RPM, which is very exciting. Satellite nav and all your radio and all that goes right here. It feels light, it feels tight. Here's your controls right here for your 7-speed gearbox. 7 speeds, pretty amazing. What else have we got here? Oh, and you've got your 3 separate controls for sport, touring, you know, as they all do now. And has launch control as well?
It certainly does.
Yeah, launch control as well. And there's no key to this car. You just carry the fob in your pocket and then you hit the start button and you go. Very, very impressive. Yeah, it's, you know, what they need to do is find some high-profile person in Los Angeles to get the first one. That's what I would do. That would be a very smart marketing thing, I think.